Good morning, boys and girls and in-betweenies down on the allotment. Sorry I've not made or put up a video recently. Just been so many things going on over the last couple of weeks with the council and the allotment. I seem to have got pulled into the middle of it, which is sod's law, innit? But hey ho, big boy, I can deal with it. But basically, we've been struggling for a while to get on top of stuff at the allotment, and the council have basically come in and said, book your ideas up or we're going to sort you all out ourselves. So that's all I'm going to say on the matter at the moment. So I've obviously, well not obviously, but I've offered to step up and do some graft to get things developing on the allotment. Guys are basically doing cleanups on their plots. So yeah, it's all go here at the moment. So I'm just going to turn you around and show you what the state of play is. So anyway, as those who may be following know, I've got an allotment group on Facebook called Scotland Hall Road Allotments. Basically, we're just showing the progress of where we are at the moment and where we hope to be. These beds, as people will have seen on previous videos, have been overgrown along with the paths. So I've spent the last month or so just basically trying to clean back on top of what I'm doing on my own allotment. So as you can see, beds covered. What we're doing is we're just taking the weeds back because these beds don't have a lot of stuff in them. We're basically dumping all of the weeds that we pull up into the beds, covering and just leaving them to rot down. So we had the polytunnel at the top here that was falling down. So what I've done is I've just started pulling all the covering off and getting rid of some of this metal, but needs to work through these paths. I don't fancy doing that today, but I'll see how I feel in a minute. So I picked up some compost the other day. That was a bit of a mess up as well. Should have been free allotment for the site, basically to get some stuff in these beds so we could get them moving along. However, due to a bit of a balls up on my part in a lot of it, it wasn't delivered, so I had to pay for a redelivery. Because we don't have the funds for the allotment at the moment, I decided that I'd buy the compost myself or pay for the redelivery, and I've just decided to use it on my plot and just keep working on these, see where we can get up to. So yeah, that's where we're up to on that. Stay down here. Don't want to show you other people's plots at the moment, because as I said, they are actually grafting away, sorting theirs out, but we're waiting for the community payback to come and cut all this back. Council said that they're in talks with them, and hopefully soon we'll have something done. This area here, which was my very first ever plot, basically became a bit of a dumping ground. We were instructed by the council to basically clear some of this ground off so that we could use it as a composting area. So we're basically just, as you can see, getting things sorted at the moment. That was a tree that's tube is over the top of at the moment. It's just a bit of a stump there, so we put that there just to keep it safe. But yeah, so we've got all this that we need to sort out. So effectively all we're doing really is doing a massive clear up on the allotment. So to be perfectly honest with you, there's not a lot I can show you at the moment due to the really bad weather this year, and I'm putting it down to weather modification, cloud seeding, in order to cause food shortages to meet the aims of the global elite to starve a vast portion of the human population to get the numbers down. Some people might think that that's a brilliant thing for them to do. I'd say that you're sick if that's how you think. I personally think that within a war with the globalists, our own government, etc., etc., you just look at what's happened with Donald Trump, the attempted assassination on a former president and a person who's standing for office again, for presidency. So, but that's less of the politics and more back to this. So yeah, so it's just basically trying to cut all this back at the moment. So I may get my hedge trimmers on these because that's what I've had to use on these at the moment. However, I should have a strimmer attachment for me strimmer, which will do the bush cutting as well. So all this should be able to get cut back. So yeah, as I say, it's not even worth showing you on my plot really, is it? I'll show you from this side. There's, mind you, yeah. Come on then. No. I'll show you when I get around there. Right, yeah. So that's the compost that I had delivered from Baldwin's Landscape Supplies. They're in Wigan, them. So anybody's interested in getting some of that stuff, seems to be decent stuff. In here we have tomato plants. I've not really done anything in here because of the work I've been doing outside of here. Got another one here that I need to tie up in a minute. The cucumber is starting to come along. This one's romping away again, and got the chili one over here, and over in this corner is the grape. I've actually got some leeks coming up there, as you can probably see. I need to clear this area, and I'm probably going to do some Christmas potatoes. I've already got my tubs mixed up with all my fertilisers and potato food, because I emptied those two out. I'll show you the results in a second. So problem is, as I say, they should be well ahead of what they are, but because of the absolute rubbish weather, and it's chucking it down again, that's where we're up to. The onions have now started to fall over. As I mentioned in one of the other videos, a lot of these red ones went to seed as usual. So I've just been chucking stuff in really, just to see what we can get this year and what, hopefully we can get something decent. So over here, and in the grow tunnel there, I think the kids are coming out of the house, so I don't want to be getting them into the video. So yeah, so I need to go in there, and broad beans actually started coming up in there. But as I say, it's grown lots of weeds this year and very little edibles. It's all fun. Not. So these are the King Edwards that are stuck in. That seems to be doing still well here. I need to get the bindweed out. I just noticed I've got these black spots on here. Hopefully that's nothing too serious, but these ones not doing as well. So this bed here does have a couple of different things in it, but they're all covered again with the weeds. And let's say they should be further along by now. Got some broccoli here. I've also got some butternut squash by the look of it, or something along those lines there, which is okay. And 2 runner beans out of 10. This bed's all the new potatoes that I've got flowers on them now. Just let them all die back and then I'll start to harvest some of these new potatoes. That's if I've got any, because all the tubs that I did have gone to pot. Yeah, this is some of the compost that I moved from the bag just to get it out the way for now, so we could move the bag. So yeah, so really that's it. There's absolutely nothing else I can show you apart from obviously over there the Jerusalem artichokes, but you've seen them all before. So if I do anything else, I'll come back to you. If not, then I'll end the video here. I'd say don't forget to leave some comments down below, but as I say, give it a few more minutes and what have you, and if I've done anything, then it'll be a split second for you, an hour or so for me before I come back, if I come back. Thanks for watching. Well, boys and girls, and in between is just a little bit of bonus footage for you in the polytunnel, just straightening up. Guys are down on the allotment now, so I'm just pottering about around here at the moment. Going to go home soon anyway, but I've just come across something that I didn't realise I had, so I'm going to turn you around and show you what it is. There you go. My first tomato. Absolutely chuffed. Got something at least. Let's hope it goes red though. There we go. We've finally got some cucumbers coming up as well. I'm well chuffed. Just tied that one up. I need to tie the grapevine up, and then I need to just tidy up this area here.